Hi, it's Dina. Now, something I've been thinking about a lot lately and actually having lots of conversations with people about is this idea of distrust. How I think the collective consciousness right now is really seated with distrust. It's coming up to the surface, right? So, you ever imagine, well, you don't have to imagine, I'm sure you've experienced this before multiple times. But when you have to go to the bathroom, right, urinate, and say maybe you're driving or in the middle of deep in the middle of a good book or in the movie or whatever, right, in work, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna hold it a little bit longer, or like I said, you're driving, you're so close to home, but you're like, I can make it, and then you get out and you're like, running and squeezing, trying not to go. Right? Well, here's the thing. It's like, do you get mad at yourself? Do you get judgmental about that idea that you have to urinate and really have to go really bad? Would you be like judging yourself for if you wet your pants? Like, would that be a thing? Maybe it would. Or maybe you go, you urinate. And what happens really essentially when you urinate is you're just letting go of excess fluid that your body doesn't need, right? Do you judge that? Do you get up mad because you have to urinate all the time? We don't, do we? Because we're just so used to that process. And I think what I've been experiencing recently in a variety of conversations with friends and clients is this idea of distrust. There's multiple reasons why we would distrust not only ourselves but people around us, people, the universe, God, whatever. That really, whether or not we are actually going to be provided for, supported, taken care of, loved, valued, whatever. And that really stems from childhood belief systems that we created about ourselves. And the thing is this is a collective issue. This isn't just a me issue or a you issue. It's a collective issue. That means I would almost bet you the majority of the collective right now is feeling the same thing. Because when I can have a conversation with a dozen people and they're all having that similar experience, that tells me it's a collective thing, right? And I didn't have this conversation a year ago or 6 months ago. I'm having it now with people because this is the emotion that's coming to the surface right now to be let go of, so that we could just release it from our bodies. We're holding that emotion of distrust, of fear of not being supported. We're holding that fear within our bodies, and it's coming up to the surface right now so that it can be released. So I want to encourage you to kind of maybe look into that a little bit for yourself, feel into this idea of what it means to distrust. How did you develop that massive distrust? What were your childhood stories that are leading to you distrusting not only other people, but yourself? Why do you feel like you can't trust what you see and hear, right? I mean, we're being lied to constantly in society. The media is constantly lying to us. We're being lied to constantly by people around us. And so it's no shock that we would be dealing with this collective idea of distrust, right? But this is not an energy that we're going to carry with us into the next level, right? We don't carry distrust into the next level, where that next level is essentially in feeling supported, knowing that we can trust God, love, source, infinite intelligence, the creator, to support us. This is where we're at, collective. This is where we're at right now, is leaning into feeling supported and knowing that we can trust. So I want to encourage you to lean into that, and I'm going to be sharing some more about that in future videos. Bye.